no, this is not a spring chicken. Before you go riding, yes, cool tops for, what is this, cool tops for?
Celine.
Oh, hot cars, it's saline. Before you go driving in your convertible or other car, remember July 1st is the beginning of the hands-free law in California.
And other states.
And other states too. So remember, if you are talking on your cell phone, it's hands-free. Also, there are special rules if you are under the age of 16, so make sure you look up the, well, laws in your state. So for now, let's bring Oldecam on for comments on the headlines. Iraq occupation in 2003 was understaffed, U.S. Army report says.
Well, they never have enough people no matter what war you're fighting.
Mugabe begins new term as one-man election criticism mounts.
Yeah, I mean, they told him that basically no one buys his almost unanimous support by the people.
Well, unanimous amongst those who voted, correct?
Yeah.
Ship carrying food aid arrives in North Korea, UN says.
You know, that's the stuff that we promised them to make that sham of blowing up a reactor tower.
Young evangelicals not a sure vote for Republicans.
Well, they're not going to vote for Obama. That's an ignorant thing to say.
Newspaper industry reeling from slumping ads slashes jobs.
Yeah, it's because they basically don't know how to handle the new media.
Is nuclear power an answer to reducing carbon emissions?
Not as far as the Democrats are concerned.
Oh. Bear attacks 14-year-old girl during mountain bike race in Alaska.
No, that's not supposed to happen.
Maybe she had food.
She was the food.
Oh, UN, U.S. food aid arrives in North Korea.
That's right.
Retired General Clark, McCain lacks command experience.
I mean, yeah, this is because he's a Democrat. I mean, basically they're blasting him. Democrats are even blasting Clark over that stupidity.
Oh, they are. Is that the Wesley Clark?
Yeah, he was a command officer in the United States Navy, which basically means you're capable of commanding a whole. In a wartime situation, he could command the entire fleet if it came to that position.
Western governors discuss balancing energy, wildlife.
Basically, wildlife's going to end up on a short end before this is all over.
Oh, small air.
Where you go, planes and helicopters.
Well, I do like planes and helicopters. Verizon Wireless gets Rhapsody music subscriptions.
You know, any way they can to try to get people to hook in with their system because they've oversaturated the cell phone business.
Will Smith's school insists it's not Scientologist.
But they have Scientologists all over the place, and they are going to be, I understand, going to be teaching the L. Ron Hubbard method of teaching, which means you're a Scientologist school.
What would he? Is this Will Smith? He's sponsoring his school? What is it?
He's putting the bills for it.
Ah, well, usually where L. Ron Hubbard is Scientology.
That's right.
Life for sale on eBay disappoints.
Yeah, I thought he was going to make money. I mean, eBay,
Well, that's the guy that's selling his life and his house?
Yeah, but just it didn't work. Most of those stunts don't work.
Gay revelers celebrate pride, marriage rights.
Yeah, and that basically just infuriates the people that are on the other side of the issue and makes them more stubborn about taking more rights away instead of giving you more.
Storms in south, east cause delays. One child killed.
Yeah, I mean, the storms are, basically, probably, I would say there's probably more of a earth shift than there is a global warming because the areas that were wet are now dry, areas that are dry are now wet. This world maybe tilted a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that could be, huh?
Right.
Changing, yeah, weather patterns. Accidental fungus leads to promising cancer drug.
Well, penicillin was an accident, and it's a fungus.
Oh, that's true, huh?
Right.
New Washington law bans handheld phones while driving.
That's right.
In California, too.
In California, too. It's all over the nation.
Blast destroys militant compound in Pakistan.
And they have said that they're going to teach the Pakistanis a lesson now.
So, yeah, we'll see how well that works, right?
Well, because you got a Muslim government. It's basically all done for show. Basically, they're going to teach the Christians in the country a lesson.
Israeli cabinet approves Hezbollah prisoner deal.
And nobody is happy on either side.
Giant Saudi field is key to boosting oil output.
Not likely. It'll be a decade before they got a drop out of it.
Really?
That's right. They got to drill first.
I'll find it first.
So they know that there's oil there, but there are no drilling rigs there. So.
Oh. Group with Clinton connections ready to back Obama.
Some are, some aren't.
McCain meets with evangelist Billy Graham and son.
He said he would. Okay, gentleman wants to come through.
Okay, we're back again.
That was called a live moment. We're on a bridge, you know.
McCain on the defensive about spending.
Well, he's got a record of budget cutting, which Obama doesn't have, so he doesn't have to do much defense.
Obama gets in, works out, haircut, hoops.
Well, he's trying to look like he's one of the guys.
Was he playing basketball?
Yeah, when he's playing basketball, overly dressed.
Did he have a tie on?
No, but he is dressed, you know.
He
like
still did have a suit shirt on?
Well, let's see. Nobody plays basketball dressed like he does.
Ah, very true. Days of oversized airline carry-ons are numbered.
Yeah, you know, basically, you know, they're going to charge. You can carry them on, but just going to charge you for them.
SAG leader calls strike talk a distraction.
Yeah, I mean, they want to strike, and everybody knows they want to strike. And
do the actors know that?
The actors, when they put him in office so that he would strike. Oh. They have this idea that they have leverage. No.
So all those talks that they're doing is just...
It is basically, it's for show. I mean, basically you can...
Well, it's like if you meet all their demands and they won't go on strike. Of course, that's what happens. If you meet all their demands,
they won't go on strike. But if you meet all their demands, they're going to go on strike anyway because they'll want more.
Oh, because they could have got more? Because if you...
They feel if they give in that
too early,
they can get more, so they'll go one bridge too far.
Wall Street to begin July on shaky ground A.
Yeah, but market's going down again. We're down this morning, so...
Microsoft to stop selling Windows XP on Monday.
Despite the fact that the people are demanding they keep it in operation.
Are you serious? They're really closing it? Because...
Microsoft does not care the slightest to what its customers want.
Oh.
That's why they're already pushing the next version.
Walmart to revamp logo at its U.S. stores.
Yeah, I don't understand that because you spent a ton of money and time branding something and now they're going to unbrand it and put a new one on.
Hawaii tourism suffers with airfares on the rise.
And tourism all over the cruddy world is suffering.
Yeah, but we're starting to get Chinese tourists.
Yeah. There we go. They're coming down on you.
They're coming again?
I know, not even in a swimsuit today.
China has launched a nationwide campaign to defuse protest ahead of the Beijing Olympic Games.
Yeah, like the National Olympic Committee thought that they were going to be more open. No, they're going to be more closed than ever.
Yeah.
Democracy crackdown.
That's right. Afghanistan will not be secure as long as insurgents are allowed to operate freely in sanctuaries on the Pakistan.
I know, and when you can play like, basically it's Korea all over again. They would just simply flee across the border from South Korea to North Korea and say, King's X, you can't shoot us over here.
Del Monte sells Starkist to South Korea's Dongwon for $363 million.
I know.
Starkist tuna?
Starkist tuna. Basically, they're tired of fighting the activist.
Oh, that's
because they claim that you're catching dolphins, you're catching this, you're catching that, so therefore
they sell it to a foreign government
fishing.
Who doesn't care.
That's right. They don't care.
Well, that's the bad part about these activists. Of course, I don't know if they realize that that's what they do, but...
Yeah, but no, they don't really think they're going to put them in the hands of someone who doesn't care. But
well, this is not national security. This is tuna.
That's right.
Of course, not to mention what they've done with national security.
I mean, it's going to be the quality of tuna at Starkist will now go down because there won't be as much effort to make certain that Del Monte would make certain that the quality was up. South Korea won't care one way or the other.
They won't care.
They don't have the same rules as we do.
So even if Charlie the tuna guy is still there, I guess
he'll speak with
an accent and have slanted eyes.
Yeah.
You'll know when you taste the tuna. Crude oil rose for a third day, trading near a record $142.99 a barrel.
Yeah, it actually hit 143 before we started this.
Ouch. A Monty Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.